Okay, this is Billy Thompson. Wanted to share a video with you regarding taking care of yourself. And what is the best way to take care of yourself? Well, you need to learn how to recharge your batteries. And that's really taking that moment in time where you can replenish your energy. The bottom line is this: if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of your family? How are you going to take care of your spouse? How are you going to take care of your relationship? So, remember, you can't give to your spouse unless you have something to give. You don't have any energy, you don't have anything to give. And you take care of yourself and you replenish yourself by relaxing. You got to feed your soul. You have to really untangle those jangled emotions, and you have to feel like yourself again. And you have to do that first. So recharging your batteries is very important. And I don't think a lot of people really understand and really take this into consideration, because when you think about it, think about everything that pulls at you during the day. Now, what if you work a 9 to 5 job? For some of you, it may be a 9 to 8 job. You may be working 13, 14 hours a day. You've got people pulling at you at work. If you have projects at work, you have demands at work. If you're a manager of people, you've got to manage those people and what it takes to really see to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So you may have work demands. When you get home from work, if you have children, you have children demands. Your children are pulling at you. They want your time. Your spouse may want your time. You have to lend an ear to hear about their day and how things are going. So everybody's pulling at you. Everybody wants a piece of you, and everybody pulling at you and demanding your attention and everything that you have to give. It is literally sapping and sucking the energy out of you, where you get to the point where you just want to get away from it all. And a lot of times, if we don't have any energy and everything is draining us, that's the end result, wanting to get away from it all. So, what you need to do first is be nurturing to yourself first, because if you're not able to nurture yourself, you can't nurture your relationship and your marriage with your spouse. Now, one way of doing that is by relaxing. Like I said, you have to feed your soul. You want to feel like yourself again. It's all about taking those small steps in order to help to recharge your battery. And recharging your battery is not hard to do. It's about the little things that count. Here's an example that I read on a blog about a man that he uses. It's an example of what he uses to recharge his battery. And he said what he does is, after work, when he comes home from work, he pulls into the garage, he turns the car off, he'll close the garage door. He says, lay your head back on the headrest, close your eyes, and breathe in deep. That's me breathing in deep. And exhale slowly. Do that for about 5 minutes. Breathe in deep and exhaling, and it will relax you. And just relax your mind for 5 to 10 minutes. Just chill out. Don't think about anything that happened at work. Don't think about the activity that you may have to face once you get inside the house. Just chill out. Now, the one thing you want to make sure you do is turn the car off, please. So relax. Do this for about 5 minutes, and it'll give you a boost of energy. It'll calm your nerves, relax your mind, and put you in a different state of being, a more relaxed state. And that's what you really want to do. You want to put yourself in a relaxed state of being. Try it. I guarantee it will work for you. I used to do it all the time. Not so much pulling in the garage and turning the car off, but just getting home and just chilling out and taking a deep breath and just relaxing and just chilling out. So, let's look at some ways that you can recharge your batteries. Now, folks, I'm serious. Take some of these ideas and apply them to helping yourself, okay? Swim laps at a pool. Great way to relieve stress. Take a yoga class. Here's one close to what we just talked about. Take a nap. How about talking to an upbeat, supportive friend? Here's one that my wife really loves. Get a massage. That's one of the gifts I give her all the time, is a massage at a nice place. Go for a walk. A walk is very relaxing. If you have a dog, walk your dog. Go for a run. Running is something that I love to do. It's very relaxing for me. Meditate. Yoga class will help you do that, or just sitting in a quiet place, relaxing your mind. How about going out and getting one of those audio CDs that has the waves of the ocean sounds in it, and playing that for about 10 minutes and just relaxing your mind. Listen to music. I'm a jazz lover. I love jazz, R&B, classical music. Well, whatever music you love, that it's going to really help you relax and ease your mind and chill out. It may be classical music, it may be country music, it may be R&B, top 40 music, whatever. Listen to music. Why not dance? Dance till you work up a sweat. Good way of recharging your battery, getting away for it all for a minute. Here's one. Have a nice lunch by yourself. I love having lunch by myself. It gives me a chance to reflect, think about the things that I want to get accomplished, think about the things that I've accomplished, things that I have to do, things that I want to do. Here's one I threw in. Cut the grass. Now, some people may think you're crazy, but I'm telling you, when I get out there in the backyard or in the front yard, when I cut the grass, for me it's relaxing because I'm focused on doing something entirely different, and it just gives me a chance. I'm telling you, going back and forth, cutting the grass, can do wonders for really getting you refocused. Here's one, and this is a little bit radical, but you know how we all like to take vacations. Say you have a 2 weeks off for vacation. Why not take a week and go on vacation by yourself? Now you have to really be delicate with your spouse when you do this, but you may be in a frame of mind where you really don't want to go on vacation with your spouse. And it's not so much anything against your spouse, but really you need some time alone. You need some time to be by yourself. You may go on vacation. You may take a week, 4 days to a week of that 2 week vacation and go somewhere by yourself. And who knows, you may get to your hotel and not leave the room for 3 days because you're just so focused on relaxing and not having anything to do. You're stress free. But make sure that when you talk to your spouse about this, that you explain it to them in a way that it doesn't offend them, because it's not them, it's you. You want to get away and replenish yourself and get yourself back into the frame of mind that your spouse knows and loves. And the best way for you to do that may be a week off by yourself, traveling by yourself. Try it. Now, here are some of the most common excuses for not giving to yourself. I'm already taking care of myself. No, you're not. And you know you're not. And this is one of the excuses that we use because we don't want to take the time off to really do what we need to do for ourselves. And like I said, if you can't give to yourself, how can you give to your relationship? How can you give to your spouse? If you're not taking care of yourself, you can't give your best self for your relationship. Remember, the end goal is to be nurturing to your relationship and your spouse. You got to take care of yourself first. Here's another excuse. There's always tomorrow. Yep, there's always tomorrow, and then there's always tomorrow after that day. That excuse can go on and on and on and on and on. You've got to take the time to be serious about getting back to square one, and that's relaxing, replenishing your battery, and just really getting focused on taking care of you. Don't keep putting off tomorrow what you can do today. And I just gave you some examples of how you can take 5 to 10 minutes a day and really relax and focus and meditate and just ease your mind, because you need to do that. I don't know how to recharge my batteries. Yes, you do. I just gave you some great examples of how you can recharge your batteries. It doesn't have to be difficult. Sometimes doing nothing is a way of recharging your batteries. Okay? So doing nothing, by that I mean not having to do any activity, but just sit down and relax. I'd feel selfish and guilty if I did something for myself when my family needs me. Well, if you're no good to you, you're not going to be any good to your family. So the way to be good to you is to do for you first. Take care of you. You got to take care of yourself. Stress is one of the biggest stress is one of the biggest problems that we as adults face today. De-stress yourself. When you when you don't have any stress, you're relaxed, you're energized, you can do more for yourself and more for your family. I hope these ideas and strategies and tactics are something that you'll put in place. So use them and let us know on the blog how they work for you.